guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Know Me More, and today I'm going to be doing a smoky eye look. And I'm going to be using only my brushes that I got from this Sephora Brush Kit. It comes in this little faux leather carrying case. I'm only going to be using these brushes for my makeup look today. I've already done my wig cap and my face tapes. I'll put a link for that video in this video so you guys can reference that. And I'm going to do my makeup a little differently today. Because I'm doing a smoky eye, there's a lot of black shadow and a lot of fallout that can happen. So I'm going to do the eyes before I do my foundation. As you guys might remember, my eyebrows are microbladed. I still have a little bit of hair, but a lot of what you see is microblading, which is nice because I can just go over that with my makeup. And I'm not going to block out my brows for this look. I'm just going to tone them down with the foundation, and then at the very end just put a little splash of color on there so you get more of the suggestion of the eyebrow. This is Kryolan TV Paint Stick in FS45. For my concealer, I use the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. Oh, and this is in the color SX01. I'm going to put some of that on the back of my hand to warm it up and melt the product into my brush. And then that's going to go over the eyelid. And this is the Sephora Concealer Brush. The first color that I'm going to go in with is this guy right here. This is Rice Paper, and I'm going to use this as my highlight. And I'm using the eyeshadow brush. This is the only eyeshadow brush that comes in this kit, but it's okay because I'm going to show you how to work with it for all of your makeup colors. Not something I generally recommend, especially with a smoky eye, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to go in with the blending crease brush. Let's do Raisin. Raisin, it's a blush color from MAC, but I like it because it's a brown, so it really helps to buff and blend those black edges out, and it's got a little bit of warmth in it, which I think is really nice for a smoky eye. Now we're going to go back in with the same eyeshadow brush. I'm going to wipe off the excess rice paper, and we're going right in with Carbon, which is their standard black eyeshadow. And then same eyeshadow brush, back into the Carbon, just on the tip of the brush this time, tap off the excess, and we're going to come underneath. And I think we can actually use a little bit more Carbon on the top, because my eyes are a little hooded, so when I open, you kind of lose a little bit of that black, and I want to see that. So I'm just going to take a little bit extra right on the crease and on the outside of my eye, bring that up, clean up any fallout that's happened, and we're going to use some makeup remover towelettes. These are the Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towelettes. And then I'm going to go back in with my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. And then we're going to go back in with the Kryolan TV Paint Stick FS45. And then I'm going to go in with 6W in the Kryolan TV Paint Stick, which is a darker color, acts as my mid-tone between the lighter color and my contour. And finally, for the contour color, Kryolan TV Paint Stick again, NG2. It's a dark color, and what I'm going to do is just Actually, let's take, this is the complexion brush from the Sephora kit. We're going to tap that into the NG2. And then back in with our dampened Sephora Beauty Blender. And we're just going to blend everything together. Now I'm going to take my setting powder, which is a combination of the Ben Nye banana powder and the Kryolan translucent powder. And then once you've got your powder applied, I'm going to go in with the Sephora powder brush and a little bit of MAC Studio Fix. My color is C5. All right, so now that we've done that, let's go in and finish the eyes. The first thing I'm going to do is apply my false eyelashes. And I use lashes from a company called Elegant Lashes. And I use 2 different pairs of their premium faux mink lashes. And then I stack them together to get the look that I want. And I'm using the Ardell Lash Grip in dark. I like using the dark because when it dries dark, and so it's like an instant eyeliner, and it's layering. So this takes a little bit of time to kind of set up and get tacky. So I like to put it on the lashes, and then while those are hanging out, I go in and curl my lashes and apply mascara. Oh, and then also what I've done is I put these drops in my eye before I started doing my makeup. They're called Lumify, and they're from Bausch & Lomb. I got them from my eye doctor, but you can get them over the counter, and they're an eye whitening drop. So now that I've curled my lashes, I'm going in with a Benefit Roller Lash. Now it's time to apply my false lashes. I like to just grab them with some tweezers. Make sure they're nice and tacky. And then I place them on my lash bed as close to my lashes as possible. But then at the very outer edge of my eye, I just bring them up just slightly so that it doesn't create a droop on the outer edge of my eye. And then while that adhesive finishes drying, we're going to go in and do our contour with the Sephora. This is the Angled Blush Brush, and I'm going in, let's go in with Blunt today. And then I'm going to just wipe off the excess, and then I'm going to go in with Copper Tone to help blend out this darker color. And going in with Fleur Power from MAC, which is just a nice little pop of pink on the cheek. And I think our eyelash adhesive is finished drying. So next we're going to go in with our liquid liner, and we're not creating a wing, we're not creating a flick or a flip, because this is a smoky eye. All I want to do is create a little bit more intensity at the base of the lashes, and then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of carbon in my eyeshadow brush to blend that out. So again, it's just a soft, smoky look. We don't want any hard lines even with our eyeliner. Going back in with the same eyeshadow brush that we've been using into the carbon on one side of the brush, tap off the excess. This is the side that has the carbon on it. So I'm going to put it onto my lid like this, and I'm going to tap that black eyeshadow into the eyeliner, and then I'm just going to swoop it up. So if you think about a smoky eye, think about it like an ombre color, where it's graduating from darkest at the lash to lightest by the eyebrow. Now, with our highlighter, and I'm using the fan brush from Sephora. Again, all these brushes came in that one Sephora makeup set, and I'll put the links for everything in the description box down below. And this is the Jeffree Star Skin Frost Highlighter in Uranus. What we're going to do is take a little bit of black eyeliner, and I'm using the Marc Jacobs black eyeliner, the Eyeliner Gel Eye Crayon, and this is in the color Blacker. And I'm going to come in underneath the lashes on my upper lid, and I'm just pushing it into the lash bed. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to do my waterline, and I'm just going to pull down a little bit and just hit that pink part. And then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, same eyeshadow brush that we've been using all along, and I'm just going to go in and kind of smudge the eyeliner into the carbon eyeshadow that we've already laid down. I want to put on a little bit of brow, and for that I'm going to use the angled liner brush with the spoolie from Sephora. So I'm going in with this color right here. This is called Corduroy from MAC, and it's a cooler toned brown color. And I'm just going to load a little bit up on my angle brush, shake off the excess, and just kind of trace my own brow. I don't want to create anything that's too dramatic, that's going to take away from the smoky eye. Music Flower Liquid Eyebrow Pen. I like this. And then same thing, I'm just going to kind of create a little bit of a brow. Let's do lips. Now I want to have a very neutral lip, and I'm specifically doing a very flat matte lip. And the color that I'm using in MAC is called, this is Stone. And then we'll go in with MAC. This is their Retro Matte Lipstick in Bronx. And then we'll finish off, this is Tarte Lip Paint, and it's called Birthday Suit. That's the color. And then to finish up the look, I always like just a little teensy bit of drama on the inside corners of my eyes. So I'm going to take the MAC Dazzleliner in Holiday Time. So it's sort of just like a gold sparkly liner. And I'm going to put that right on the inside corner on top of the carbon that's on there. And then I'm going to take that smudge brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of the Makeup Forever Star Powder. And that's going to go on the inside corner on top of the Dazzleliner. Let's finish up with a quick coat of mascara on the false lashes. And then just to finish everything off, we're going to connect our bungee cords from our face tape. All right, I'm going to go pick out some hair, and then I'll be right back to show you the finished look. Make sure it's lined up in the back, the temples are lined up where you want it, the hairline is good. And then we're going to brush it out. It's an old one, but I'm going to bring it back to life with my Iles Formula No. 3 Finishing Serum. I'm going to put a decent amount of that in my hands. And I'm just going to work that into the wig. Alright guys, so this is my smoky eye. I added a little bit of drama with some of the glitter and the light reflect on the inside corner, but I really kept everything else around the eye just very matte, very simple, so that all the focus is on the eye. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.